Kuwa mkono ambao unalima ardhi, mlango wa mkulima, kuwa mshindi, kuwa na uhakika sasa, kulea mustakabali wa baadaye. Tufanye kazi pamoja na tukue pamoja, kuimarisha Kenya ni jukumu la Farm Kenya.
Hello there, this is Farm Kenya Show right here on KTN, and today we are in Kitisuru. We are looking at horse farming, and behind me is a white horse, and we'll be looking at what it takes for you as a farmer at home to take care of these animals and make sure at the end of the day you use them for commercial use and also even personal. My name is Kelvin Nyakundi. Let's get right into it. Right, Lewis, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's get to the basics and look at when you are looking for a space that you need to put your horses in. For them, at least you start doing their farming. What do you need?
First you need to get a lad, because horses, you have to build a stable for them to stay in. Not only living outside like how they are now, but you have to build a stable. Then you have to a bigger space so that you can get even the hay stores, where you can store the food. Maybe for the guys who are living there, checking on the horses, you have to get a house for them. Maybe, and if you are doing farming, maybe you are doing for them for commercial use, like the riding school. So you have to get, or you have to build even the office. So you have to have a bigger area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So a bigger area.
Yeah.
All right. So even if we are not looking at the space, let's also look at in terms of the location. Because you know we have different locations. Tuko na zile dry locations, tuko na wet locations. So unaweza advise a farmer when you are starting to build an area, the space, vile umetuambia space.
Yeah.
Environment pia inafaa kumata. Is it something that someone needs to look at?
Yes. Especially horses, you can't put them in a wet area, because their hooves are, when their hooves get so wet, their hooves are very easy to get some diseases. So you have to get a dry area. Right now, because the hooves, there are some diseases that horses do get. They start rotting the hooves. So it have to be very dry. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially even the stable. So that's why we mark every day. Yeah.
Okay. And so also speaking about the hooves, when it comes to the hooves, we usually have the shoe for the horse. So at what point in a horse's life unaamua this horse now nitaiwekea the shoe, ama is it advisable to maybe unaiacha kwanza it matures ndio sasa you decide to put the shoe?
Yeah, you know, hooves huwa zina mea. So kwanza a young horse unaipea up to like 3 years ndio hoof hata inakuwa ngumu. So you have to at around 3 years ndio unaanza kuweka farasi kiatu. Yeah.
Around 3 years?
Yes, around 3 years from now on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the horses that you have here, mko na type gani ya horse zenye ziko hapa, and zimekaa hapa for how long, and did you get them zikiwa young or?
Now these are thoroughbred horses. That's the type of breed. So how wote walitoka place ingine. But kuna moja lakini poni. So lakini hao wengine wote ni thoroughbred.
Okay. So thoroughbred, tukisema thoroughbred, tunamaanisha nini?
Thoroughbred is a breed that horses they have the power to speed up, to do a lot of work. Maybe if they are for commercial use like riding school, yeah, they add durability.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thoroughbred ni the speed ones.
Yes.
All right. So
and mostly they are used from maybe polo horses, race horses. Yeah. And they are mainly found in Kenya. They are common.
Okay, common in Kenya.
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at management in terms of where they sleep, where they are able to stay every day. So when it comes to that, what does it take, and what do you need to look at when it comes to that?
Now for building for them a stable to stay,
Yes.
you have to check the flatness of the area. Then you check the condition of the surrounding, because you can put them where there is a hole. So you have to a flat area. Then you have to, maybe you have to cement the stable. Then you have to put the soda ash because of the food,
Oh, yes.
and so that they you know, when you cement the place, it's very cold.
Cold, yes.
So you have to put the soda ash, so that also they can sleep when they are rolling, maybe, and when they are rolling, and when they are maybe walking around the stable,
Okay.
they are comfortable. Yeah.
So, when it comes to where they stay, do you also use wood? And what is the essence of using wood? And also, can a farmer maybe decide to use iron sheets alone on the walls and on the roof? Yes, and so you can just give us a little bit about what is the importance of using wood and cement in that area where the horses live.
For using, most of the farmers, they don't use iron sheet. But it's advisable to use the woods, or maybe bricks or stones. Right. For example, that determines with the owner.
Okay.
Yeah, but the iron sheets have to be obviously on the roofs. But not advisable to use the iron sheets, because some horses do keep on kicking the walls.
Okay.
So they are very strong on their legs. So they can maybe kick an iron sheet, then it get teared on the leg. Maybe it get hurt. So that's very dangerous.
Okay.
So you can, but woods is okay. Yeah, stones, yeah, and bricks maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to the space, how many horses can you keep in one space at a time? Like here, in your farm, you guys, hapa, mko na how many horses, and how is it managing this number of horses in this space?
Okay. For now, for us, right now we have 6 horses. You check when you get the stable, when you first build the stables, you have to check how many horses can fit. You know, in mind, you can't build maybe less stables and you have more horses. So that's why you have to get a bigger land first. That determines the owner. If you want, maybe like here you can keep 10 horses, but we have a space we can add more maybe. But you can build 3 stables, and then you have 6 horses.
Yes.
Where the others going to stay. So you have to build the stable first. You check the area, the stables that are going to fit. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hi, let's move to the food. The food, you mentioned hay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to these particular horses and the kind of food they usually consume, because per day, niko sure huwa mna feed the horses.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the number of times you are feeding them per day, ni ngapi, and also how much can a horse consume in a day?
Feeding, it determines first with the amount of work the horses are going to work. Like right now, every morning and maybe afternoon, evening hours, we feed them 3 kgs per day.
Okay.
3 kgs, that is, but sometimes they do eat lunch if they are working a lot. So you have to add something, you give them lunch. So generally, 6 kgs per day.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 kgs per
Yeah,
day.
that is 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with 6 kgs, you're sure that your horses that you have here are fed?
Yes.
All right. So, and watering. How does that happen? Because they live in the stable. Do you usually normally make sure you refill the water? When it comes to watering, how does that happen?
The horses, first of all, horses have to drink clean water. So you have to change every day. And maybe If the horse that's find the water during the day, you have to change it in the evening also. But most of the time, twice a day. You have to fill in the water twice a day. Yeah.
All right. So what happens when maybe in a day you've not been able to get enough water to give the horses? And how do you know that, you know, for example, maybe someone who's supposed to give the water has not given in a day. It has the person has not really supplied the water. How does that happen? Do you make sure that maybe the next time they have, there's a, you know, covering that will cover this the other time that they didn't have?
No, first of all, the horses have to, the stable have to have the access to water every day. So there's no way they are supposed to stay without water. Every time they need to have the water. Yeah. Even the dry season, that's why you maybe have the tanks.
Okay.
So that you can have water. Yeah. Just in case maybe we have rationing. So you have to have tanks, the one you can access water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, despite hay, because hay is what you feed them,
Yeah.
is there any other food that, you know, they usually consume are different from hay?
Yeah, there are special type of food. That is horse meal, that is bran, pollard. But they are fed with maybe the work they are doing. Because some, like these ones, we feed them bran and horse meal. That is different from maybe race horses. Pole horses, they feed differently.
Okay.
Because there are some add-ons. So there is many type of food they do it. Yeah.
All right. So, NDC...
But the most common, it's horse meal, bran and pollard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And diseases, you know, such animals, they must get some diseases in different seasons.
Yeah.
So when it comes to diseases, a person who's maybe planning to farm horses or is in the habit of maybe wanting to keep such animals, what are some of the diseases that maybe, you know, are very, very common with these particular animals?
There are some foot and mouth. There is horse sickness. There is colic. That is most common. Colic. Horses do get colic so much. Yeah. And maybe both those are the main diseases first.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And now, when these diseases come, what do you usually do? Because, you know, Kenya, many people don't keep horses.
Yeah.
So when it comes to these diseases, how do you make sure you treat them?
You have to be in contact with a veterinary. So you just call the veterinary. Yeah, for most of them, when the horse is having horse sickness, it's very, very dangerous. It can kill a horse even within maybe a week, in a week time.
Wow. Wow.
So you have to be in access to call the veterinary. Yeah.
All right. And also, so...
And for the food, maybe when the horse is rotting on the hooves, right? We are going to use the farrier when the horse is being put the shoe. That or when you're hoof picking, you know when the horse is wet on the hooves. So you have to be very careful with the foot of the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And also now that you've mentioned about the hoof, because this is something that I think very many livestock, when you say cows, when you're putting maybe horses there and also donkeys, when it comes to the hoofs, they usually have a lot of injuries. So with this particular type of animals, the horses, the hoofs, what is the practice? Do you usually check maybe after 3 months, after some months, you check and see if the hooves are really, really okay? And what does the checking look like?
Oh, the checking look like every day when you are marking, you have to hoof pick. So you know when the shoe is coming out, or when the horse is not working too much.
Yes.
The shoe is still intact, but the hoof is growing. So it have to be checked regularly. Like maybe it takes maybe in 2 weeks or 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to get a farrier to come and check all for the hooves. Yeah.
When it comes to the droppings of the horses, how do you use them? Do you use them as fertilizer? What happens to the droppings?
Yeah, we use them as fertilizer. We do have some people who do come for the manure. It's very good for farming. Yeah, but you have to, not when they are wet, not the daily one. You have to put them somewhere until they get dry. Yeah, most of the farmers, it's very nice. Yeah, for the farming.
Okay. So the horses that we have here,
Yeah.
we are looking at different colors. What usually, how do you usually choose? Because do you go to the market and say, okay, this is what I want, or you pick them when they are still young?
You know, some people don't buy horses when they are young. So you make a horse have the specific color. So it's you to decide which color you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like this one that we have here, this one with the white, with the white dropping on the face. What type of horse is this? And because I can see it's very friendly, it keeps on passing here.
Yeah.
So how do we describe it?
The horses, this horse, the type of horse, these are Zara breed. And the color, this chestnut.
Chestnut.
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Really nice, really nice. Of course, we are in a country where horse farming is not really popular. So, if you don't find the kinds of food that you've said, are there alternatives? And this one is greeting us, it's passing in the middle.
Let me tell you, the type of food is very common here in Kenya. They are available all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe there are farming mostly in Karen where there are so many horses over there. So the food is there always. Yeah.
Okay. And for example, now with these ones, because they like running, and you've said they are fast ones, you know, they are very fast, they like running.
Yes.
What happens in a day? Do you usually take them out? Do they just run around here? Or you make sure you give them a walk even outside this compound?
For example, right now, let's say when it's not busy, you have to make them walk. You have to walk them out. If still it's not available to walk them out, you can put them in a arena like this one. They just stretch. So the horses have to stretch all day. They don't have to stay in the stable for a whole day. They have to stretch out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like for today, are there any other exercises that they're going to do? Like for this one, are there any exercises that they're going to do?
Yes, we are going to exercise the horses afterwards. We have to ride them because we are still continuing training. We are training them how to jump.
How to jump?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll get to see that as well, because it's very interesting to see such animals and what they usually do.
Yes.
All right. And so for this specific one, you've called it chestnut. How do you name them? How do you name, you know, the other horses? I heard this one is Lana. You know, how do you name them and what goes into the naming?
Naming, most of the time, most people, maybe you check where the horse has come from. Then maybe you check, maybe the horse is from maybe a family, a richer family. Maybe you just decide to give it a name like Dynasty.
Okay.
You know, that means raining. So for the rain. Then you have like Kitusuru. It's named after this place.
Okay.
He is like our founder member here.
It was among the first.
Yes, among the first.
Okay. And for the pony, you mentioned about the pony.
Yes.
How different is the pony from these others? And how do you take care? Is the pony taken care of differently? Because I can see there's some difference. So what is the difference? You can tell us the difference.
The difference, the ponies are very small. That they are mainly used for kids. There's no an adult can ride a pony. So and the ponies, they eat differently from bigger horses.
Okay.
They have their specific type of food. Yeah.
And do they? Is it maybe the quantity Is it the type of food or it's the size? What goes into the different food?
The quantity, most of the time it's a quantity. For the ponies, they can't take horse meat, so they eat full like bran. That is maybe not very much powerful for them, but they keep them, let's say, fat.
Okay. And what other kinds of food do the ponies not take?
You can, for the ponies, you don't have to give them cubes.
Okay.
The cubes, most of the time, those cubes are taken by most of the time horse race, the racing horses.
Okay.
And then you can give them by, unajua, farasi kubwa, tunapikia bari, some tunawapea mpaka cubes, but when it comes to ponies, you can't give them that. Their energy cannot match with the big horses.
Ah.
So when ukiwapea hiyo kama bale, horse meal, afu wapea cubes, hiyo umeiweka tu mentality mbaya.
Oh, so what will happen?
Sasa itakuwa maybe mchokozi. Maybe ukiride ina back off.
Haitaki,
yani inachemka tu. Hauwezi, inakuwa tu ngumu control. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right. That's a very interesting, understanding these animals that are different from the ones that we are used to.
Yeah.
Right. And so, when it comes to taking them to the field, because you've said you're training them on how to run, on how to jump, what happens to maybe a horse that will show you, this one is not doing well, or this one maybe has a defect, maybe it's not jumping well? What usually informs you that the horse is not okay?
Maybe now before you know the horse can jump, you walk around the arena. You have to check whether the horse is limping. Maybe the horse is walking nicely, but when you get on, the horse starts limping maybe. So the movement tells you, or maybe the horse can jump. The horse cannot. Some horses cannot jump. Maybe when you take them over the poles, they are keeping on kicking with the poles all the time.
Which is a polo match.
There's no way the horse can jump. So we have to check the horse that is capable of jumping.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these types of horses, do you do breeding here? Do you do breeding? And what goes into breeding of these horses?
Breeding, you have to check up. As we said, you have to have a bigger farm now. But now, because the horses are for commercial use, the horse, you cannot breed the horses, because when you breed, it will get to some point, the horse have to stay in the stables.
Okay, because of taking care of the young ones. Yeah. Yes. And now
you can't overuse the horse.
Okay, now that you've said there's no breeding, so what happens to the male? Of course, I believe there's castration that happens. And how, if you are doing castration, what happens during the castration of horses?
When you are castrating the males, they have to be given a sedation to make them sleep on the ground, so that the operation can continue. You call the veterinary, anakuja anadunga sedation until horse lazima relax. Huwezi fanya ikiwa normal, lazima kwanza ufanye sedation, alafu anaifanyanga within few minutes.
Welcome back, and today we are talking about horse farming, and we have Dynasty over here, the white horse, and we're going to be looking at what it takes and the how-tos when it comes to the grooming. And I have with me Lewis. He's still here with us. He'll be showing us what we are going to be doing when it comes to grooming. So stay with us. Okay, Lewis.
Yeah.
So tuko na Dynasty hapa. So unaweza tuambia ni nini, what goes into grooming?
First, when you're coming to groom the horse, some horses are maybe mad, not happy. So first thing, you approach the horse. This horse is very shy, don't worry. So when you're approaching the horse, the ears communicate a lot. So when the ears flip behind, the horse is sad or mad. So you have to be very, very careful.
So this one's ears, I can see they're behind.
Yes, because maybe she got scared because I was trying maybe to touch the head. Because she's very shy.
Okay.
So then you have to take the head collar. The first thing, you have to put the head collar so that you can be in control of the horse.
Okay.
And this is how you put the head collar.
So you're putting the head collar. What's the reason for putting the head collar?
The head collar is so that you can be in control of the horse all the time.
Wow. Okay.
You regulate the horse movement. Yeah.
Dynasty. So this is the head collar, and now after putting the head collar, what usually happens? Now this is what is guiding.
Yeah, now
the
you are
horse.
going to hold the leading all the time.
Okay.
Going around, coming on the front side, going on to the other side. Every time holding on the leading.
Okay.
You are in control of the horse by that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens now that we have put the head collar, you are able to go around? What do you start with when it comes to grooming?
Now, you have to start with the rubber comb or carry comb. That is something you are doing it like a massage. You roll all out the horse body. Yeah. Then you have something, you use the soft brush, the hard brush. Then you start combing the mane. This is the mane. The forelock. Then the last part, before you come out, before you are done, you just hoof pick.
Okay. So let's start with the first one. Let me hold this for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So as Lewis will be showing us what is the first process. This is Dynasty, and she's a little bit shy, but we're going to manage it with Dynasty over here. She is the only white horse.
Now
in
this is what
particular
we call
farm.
a rubber comb. This
Okay.
one. This is the one you start always with. So you just roll around the horse body. You can start from the neck.
Does it feel pain?
No, it's not painful. It's like a massage.
So it feels good.
Yeah, it's very
So
good.
when the ears are like this, what does this mean? It's okay.
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay. This is normal.
But when they flip forward,
Uh-huh.
maybe they are sensing something from far.
Okay.
Yeah, the horse do sense something from far place, something happening.
Okay.
Trying to listen.
So what's the reason for whatever you're doing? What
The
does
reason
that
you
help?
groom the horse is to remove the unwanted fur.
Okay.
You see, there's some fur coming out. So the horse so that the horse can be smooth all the time, and the cream.
I want to do on this side. I want to try on this side.
Okay, let me come on that side.
Okay. Let me hold it. Oh, so
This is how you do it.
so you're going to do this all round the horse.
Yes.
And make sure that at least you're removing the excess fur.
Yeah.
All right. Do you use any other thing? Can you use a brush? Because maybe someone at home can say, okay, can I use a brush? A brush that I use to maybe brush the shoes, and then maybe I convert it and use it for grooming.
Yeah, you can use, but not a very hard brush. Because their body is very soft also.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You can continue. So as Lewis is doing the grooming and removing the excess fur, we're going to also look at what usually happens next, especially. Now, after this particular process, what happens next?
Now when you are done like that, now that's when you take the soft brush. Now you take the fur away.
So the soft brush, is there a specific soft brush that is supposed to be used, or you can use any?
You can use any, but it have to be very soft.
So these are the same.
Yeah.
I need one. Give me one. Give me one. So I could do this.
Yeah, you
on
can
this
do it
side.
maybe on that side, but this is how you do it. Let me show you.
Okay. Just lightly. not-
Yes.
Okay.
It's very soft.
Yes, it's very soft.
Yeah.
So you are removing the excess fur.
Yes.
That you used the other brush.
And the dust.
Ah,
and the dust also.
And the dust also.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really nice. All right. So what if maybe during the time you are removing the fur, you bruised the horse, or you ukaigwaruza mahali. Inaweza gwaruza the first one, the one that we were that
No,
you were using first.
no. Hiyo haiwezi hata kidogo.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right. So you can also use the other side. I think we've done this side. You can
Yes.
also remove the other side. And on the face part, do you still use the same, or there are other different brushes that you use?
There's another type, or you use just a piece of cloth.
Okay.
A very soft one because of the eyes. Yeah.
Okay. And I usually see some horses covered, especially when you go to those races, the ones that usually run. What is the essence of covering the eyes?
Those are face mask. It's called a face mask. That is for maybe when the horse is not maybe being ridden, it's just relaxing on the farm. You have to put that on because of the excessive fries.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are some
eyes.
fries which are stubborn on the eyes, so you have to be very, very careful.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. Now, the next process. What do you usually use? Now, after that, after we've used the soft brush.
No, you comb the mane. We have the mane comb. This one. You comb the mane and the tail also.
Okay. And it doesn't feel any pain?
No.
Okay. All right.
Because it's not tangled.
And let me ask, so what shows that the horse's mane is, the hairs there are longer? Because I can see these ones are short, because others, they're usually very long. What's the essence of cutting them to maybe that size? Or what shows you that they need to be, trimmed to a shorter?
When they are long, maybe there are some horses which do look untidy. Still, when the mane are very long, it's very untidy. So to have a neat horse, maybe you decide to cut the short. Yeah.
Can you use this softer brush?
No, that will do nothing.
That will do nothing. So you have to straighten them.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay. This is really nice. So after you have done that, and you feel like the hairs, can you cut shorter than this?
That's mainly the size. If you maybe the polo horses that you cut all the mane. Yeah.
So, and for the ones that are cut maybe until this size, they are very short.
Yeah. They are
why is that? Why is that cut like that?
I think they are cut because when they are playing game, maybe the mane can maybe get tangled on the reins. And the horse maybe will not have the concentration because it will start, maybe the horse will just feel pain. So I think that's why most of you meet the polo horses being shipped. Yeah.
All right, very well. Now, you want to
Yes.
do the tail?
Yes.
All right, we can see the tail back there, and Lewis is trying to. Let me come this side. Let me just come this side.
Yeah, let's do it on this side.
Yeah.
This is how you hold the tail. Then you comb like this.
Okay. And when it comes to the tail, I believe the tail is very, very important in a horse.
Yeah.
Why is the tail important?
The tail is very important to chase away the flies. Yeah.
Because
the flies
you
are
mentioned
very
about
stubborn.
the flies, eh?
Yeah, they are very stubborn on horses.
I remember we had removed the fur here.
Yeah.
But we forgot to do this. Yes. All right. So after now straightening the tail and also the mane, what happens now?
Now the last part, you use the hoof pick. We do something called hoof picking.
Okay. Let's see what the hoof picking is all about.
Now this is what we call the hoof pick. You can see it.
Okay. All right.
Now hoof picking the horse, you have to start in this position.
Okay.
Facing behind. You just touch the horse on the leg.
There it is. It has given
Yeah.
you the leg. So this one is for removing the dirt.
Yeah,
right?
the dirt from the legs.
Ah. And when it comes to removing the dirt, what are we looking at in terms of what goes under there?
As
Do stones get stuck there?
yeah, some especially the muddy season, when it's raining, and then the horse walks out. Maybe the mud gets stuck. Then maybe the horse steps on the stones. They get stuck on the mud also.
Okay, you can keep removing. I can see there's still some dirt there, even on the metal.
Yeah.
Very, very important. So you have
This is
to
how you have to do it, because when the hooves is very you see the wet season, the hooves they have to keep them dry all the time, as I had said. Yeah,
Okay, very important. So
to avoid rotting on the hooves.
do you advise maybe people to use water, especially now after you've cleaned, you can also put water there to make it clean?
Yeah, you can just you can just use water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the other, are you going to do the other leg?
Yes, all the legs.
Okay. Let's see the other one as well. Right, it's there, so you can see. And this. So how long do you do this for? Especially, how many number of times do you do this for in a week? Maybe is it every day?
Every day.
Oh, every day.
Yeah.
Ah, in the evening.
And most
after
of the time, twice a day.
twice a day.
Yes. In the morning and in the afternoon before they sleep.
Okay. Those back ones are, are a bit difficult, right?
They are not difficult. They are just heavy.
Ah. Okay. Very, very important. So between the front legs and the back ones, which one is difficult to remove that from? Is it the front ones or the back ones?
The backwards. Because the horse will put a lot of weight.
On the back side?
Yes.
Okay. So as Lewis continues to clean the hoofs, we're going to also wait and see what is the next process that usually happens, because we've so far looked at removing the fur, we've looked at the mane, brushing the mane, we've looked at we've also tried to clean it from the fur that was removed, and also removing the dirt from the hooves. Now, tell us, what is the next process? After you've finished everything now, what happens?
Now what happens, maybe by that time, maybe someone is coming to ride. Now when you are done with everything, now maybe you get the tags, the saddle, the bridle, then you tag your horse, and then you walk out.
Oh, you're ready now for riding?
Yeah, you are ready for riding now.
Okay, okay, all right.
But if it's not working, you just add some, you just give them a hay.
All right, so we're done with grooming. And now we're just going to be walking her out. This is Dynasty, and she's a little bit shy. Yeah, so Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you have an animal come here, now we've cleaned it, we've done everything that is supposed to be done. When it comes to the commercial value, because you've spoken about people coming here to ride and do all these things, the commercial value for such a horse, when you look at what is needed in the market for a horse, hii inatoshana aje in terms of what is needed in the market for a horse?
That is like ukitaka kununua. So when you want to buy a horse, you check on many things. Maybe the horse imetumika for how long, the type of breed, age. Pia unaangalia kama iko na maybe some sickness. Unaweza kuta maybe imekuwa na shida ya mguu kama limping, shida ya joints. Yeah, you have to check all that so that you can check the value of your money. Yeah.
All right. So this Dynasty now is clean. We can, I think, close, and then we're going to move to another section, look at the food and everything else that a horse in this area is supposed to be taking. Right.
This is how you take the head collar off. Now the horse is free to go and eat.
Right, so that is Dynasty. Now let's go and look at this different location where we have the hay and everything else. So when it comes to the hay and where you store them, you can tell us what goes behind this and how you keep it fresh, because I know, you know, sometimes keeping them like this might in a way make them not, if moisture gets in, it will be maybe spoiled. So you can give us a little bit about what goes into this place of storage.
So when you have brought hay, maybe you have brought hay and it's being brought, you have to check whether the hay it's dry. So that's the first thing. It have to be very, very dry. Then for the store of hay store, you have to put something on the ground. The hay it's not supposed to touch on the ground.
Okay, so like you have put like an elevation, kitu
Yes.
inainua.
Yeah, because of the moisture. So the hay from the ground, it has to be a little bit higher from the ground. Yeah.
And how? Okay, so and the structure, I can see there is wood. We can get in. You want us to get in? Yes,
Yeah.
we can get in and see what goes into that. All right. So can you use also the same hay on to put it down, or what usually happens?
Yeah, you can put some hay. That's if you have a lot of, maybe the one which is the pieces, maybe you can put. Yeah.
Okay. So because it's raining and it's a rainy season, these ones are not being rained on, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So are there other different structures that maybe someone can use to store hay in, other than the wood and also iron sheets? Are there any other structures?
Yeah, maybe you can cover with the paper, the polythene paper.
Okay.
Yeah, you can cover it. Yeah. Maybe if you don't have a hay store, maybe I just put them out. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
all right.
cover.
All right. And also, there are the different types of food that you mentioned. Where do you usually store them, and how are they stored? Because you know, storage also is very, very determinant on how the animals eat.
We store them in a house, a dry place also, because of the even when the food is still in the sack, but when it gets the moisture, it gets some balls. So it's not healthy for the horse.
Okay.
So even them you have to put on the higher ground first. Yeah.
All right. So one thing that I've learned today, with hay, just have to put it in an elevated place so that it doesn't touch the ground, because that way moisture can spoil the hay. Right. So we can close this part and also look at. So this one's other different storages as well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Lewis.
Yeah.
When it comes to now taking care of this whole ecosystem, especially when it comes to where they sleep, where they walk, where they eat and everything else, because it's not a simple thing to do.
Yeah.
How do you manage it, and how do you make sure that these particular animals are fed?
Feeding the animals, you have to look for responsible people first. The ones who know how to take care of horses, so that they know when the horse is supposed to eat, maybe when the horse is sick, maybe how the horse is supposed, maybe when someone is riding, how the horse is supposed to be tucked on. Yeah, how you are going to give the lesson, a very good lesson. Yeah. So you have to check all that. The management also. That matters with the management. The management have to be very good. Yeah.
All right. And one thing that you can say maybe you've learned while taking care of these horses, one thing that you've learned about the horse that maybe many people wouldn't know, and how that one has changed your perspective about these animals, what could it be?
You know, first of all, when you are riding horse, this is something that is very, very much helpful. Maybe let's say when you are stressed, the horse, and then you ride the horse, that energy, or maybe you start thinking about horses, the stress is all gone. And then there are some kids who are artistic maybe. It helps in therapy. Yeah, they have that connection with the horses. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Lewis, for joining us today. Your parting shot, like ungependa kuambia watu nini wenye wangetaka keep horses at home? And also someone maybe, unajua, someone might be wanting to start this as a commercial business.
Yeah.
What would you tell someone at home who's watching who would want to get into this particular type of farming?
Now when you want to use horses as a commercial, maybe first you have to be ready for anything. For the young people, maybe someone is willing to do a competition with horses. You can maybe decide you start riding for, maybe you join the polo club, or maybe you do the horse jumping. Yeah, maybe that's also like a career or talent. Yeah.
Okay. Lewis, thank you so much for joining us today and also taking us through all this. I believe you've learned something. I mean, these are interesting animals, and the times we've spent in this particular area, I think it has done something to me. Some therapy, the way Lewis said. We've come to the end of this edition of Farm Kenya today. My name is Kelvin Nyakundi. Let's meet next time right here on Farm Kenya.
Tufanye kazi pamoja na tukue pamoja kuimarisha Kenya.